Did you know that in order to send Trevor Noah into space using a catapult, the catapult would need an arm that is 300 miles long and accelerates at 15,000 miles per hour in order to launch Trevor Noah into outer orbit, hurtling through the atmosphere toward Florida, that his ashy remains would fall over the amazing Benny Show studio in Tampa, Florida, where you can learn more fun facts like these.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Ricky Gervais should host all award shows forever in Hollywood. That would be the only way that they could save their ratings and the only way that regular people would watch and not get condescended to by a bunch of elitist millionaires who hate you. These people who fly in their private jets with a Jeffrey Epstein and go back to their multi-million-dollar mansions, want to lecture and condescend and scold us, and they've only been told one time in their entire lives who they really are, what their actual station is inside of the minds of those watching at home. And here it is, summarized perfectly by Ricky Gervais in what I believe is the single greatest moment in the history of modern Hollywood.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off, okay? So,
and the single, and this is how you make history.
It's already
this is where our legends are made. There you go. This video footage of Tom Hanks. This is Tom Hanks after the Jeffrey Epstein comments by Ricky Gervais. This is Tom Hanks after being told to F off, that nobody cares about his political opinions. And if they just listened to Ricky, then Hollywood would be in such a better position. Now, right now, Hollywood and the entertainment industry is teetering on absolute and total collapse. And the Grammys proved that last night. I'll play you some of the most cringe moments, but Ricky Gervais has sounded off saying that the Grammy winners have still not listened to his great advice from 5 years ago. They're still not listening, says Ricky Gervais. If you do win an award, don't use it as a platform to make political speech. You're in no position to lecture the public. Ricky Gervais saying this on X and getting massive engagement, 4.2 million views, 32,000 reposts, 200,000 likes. Obviously, the Grammys won't listen, and they started by immediately attacking Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
Isn't this dude South African? Like, can we deport him? When does he get to be deported? And also, like, the canned laughter. No, nobody's laughing. Nobody's laughing at speeches like this. This is the guy who's going to play the Super Bowl halftime show, by the way. This is the man who's going to be broadcast into millions, hundreds of millions of households around America. Bad Bunny. Here we go.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm gonna say eyes out.
Great job. I'm sure. Great job, NFL. Like, this is going to be amazing. This is an amazing job, NFL. You're going to do great. You're going to do incredible. F-Ice, every single speech was F-Ice.
And together we're stronger in numbers to speak against all the injustice going on in the world right now.
Yeah. You're exactly the kind of person.
So instead of letting it be just a couple few here and there, I hope everybody's inspired to join together as a community of artists and speak out against what's going on. And I'm going to leave this and say, F ICE.
You're so edgy. Wow. You're, by the way, like, you're exactly the kind of person that I want to take a bunch of life advice from, right? If you see somebody like this walking down the street, do you cross the other side of the road? If you see somebody like this, you're like, are you on methadone at a bus stop? You're more likely to see that person there than in any position of power. And the only reason these people are in positions of power is because, well, I think they've made a deal with the devil, quite literally. Speaking of, Devil Wears Prada, here is Ketanji Brown Jackson, a literal theater kid. She's supposed to be on the Supreme Court and says she's wearing bedazzled sunglasses at the Grammys. Shabuzi accepts a Grammy because country music listeners allowed him into their genre. This was a very bad idea. He dedicates it to all the immigrants.
Opportunity to be a part of a nation that promised freedom for all and equal opportunity to everyone willing to work for it.
Wow,
thank you for bringing your culture, your music,
so
your
inspiring,
stories, and your traditions here. You give America color. I love y'all so much. Thank you.
So amazing it's so amazing you reading from your script. Olivia Dean. What the hell is an Olivia Dean? I don't know. I'm the daughter of an immigrant. Okay, you know what? Are they legal? Here's Billie Eilish tells the Grammy, no one's illegal on stolen land.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
Hey, Billie Eilish, let's go ahead and check in. Stolen land Grammys rant explodes in Billie Eilish's face as critics demand she hand over her luxury homes. Lefty pop star Billie Eilish, never heard literally any of her songs, should be forced to hand over all of her ritzy Los Angeles digs to Native American tribes or illegal immigrants, as she declared, nobody is illegal on stolen land. Well, if nobody is illegal, then no land is stolen, right? Then nobody owns the land, right? Funny that. The singer is being accused of virtue signaling. What about when we all showed up to her mansion? Did she let us live there now? Is that stolen land, huh? Her home features stables, a paddock, and a swimming pool. Plenty of stolen land for Billie Eilish. This woman is belittling it. Of course, what she means is I'll happily hand over my multi-million-pound Malibu beach home to illegal immigrants. Got it. It's unclear how many properties she owns, but there are many. Are they all stolen land? Justin Bieber, fresh off the Diddy list, is back out here. Good job, looking great. Everyone's wearing their Ice Out pins. Isn't it amazing? This is all we need. You need an ID to get into the Grammys, but not into America. Ice Out. Bon Iver said he's wearing a whistle tonight to honor the observers in Minneapolis. Where did testosterone go in our country?
Their community, and they've been doing it for weeks.
It's very prominent. What is it?
Observers in Minneapolis.
Shut up. Theater kids never have an opportunity like this to do their virtuous performances, and they are all over it. They're all over it, except for they would never actually go and do anything in their lives that are truly brave. You know, they're just like stuck raiding churches. Don Lemon. That's right. This is what bravery looks like. Bravery looks like attacking Christian children. This is what these people cheer for. I've seen what makes you cheer. I don't need your applause. I've seen what makes you cheer, you monsters. They're all applauding Don Lemon. Now do a mosque. That's exactly right. White House is sounding off Trevor Noah's giant loser, who will forever be known as unceremoniously kicked off The Daily Show for being a complete psychopath, replaced by a rotating cast of even bigger snowflakes. Donald Trump says he's going to sue Trevor Noah over a Epstein joke that he made. When you're so good, you're rent-free in the heads 3,000 miles away. Hollywood is turning on Nicki Minaj for supporting President Trump. They're all in a cult. Talentless loser. Nicki Minaj is more successful than any of them. Everybody's saying that Bad Bunny is going to be a nightmare. This is the NFL's halftime performer. Gosh, the NFL. Best way to watch the Grammys is to not. Accidentally flipped on the Grammys to watch Trevor Noah sneer at Nicki Minaj for visiting President Trump. Audiences laugh on cue while Nicki fights for persecuted Christians in Nigeria and narcissistic degenerates in the room surround applauding themselves and applauding people who storm Christian churches and attack Christian children. Just totally predictable and pathetic. Room full of degenerate lowlives hated by everybody, forced into the eyes only embraced by the immoral and the lost. Mainstream has no idea what society wants and needs and has never been so out of touch with what is happening. Correct. They hate Christians and applaud those who attack churches. Whew, Nicki Minaj saying, should I do a daily story time about who's been doing what? And she dropped receipts last night. Whew, she went after absolutely everyone. Scorched earth. We're going to break it down in our next video. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe for Ricky Gervais to be in charge of every single award show in all of Hollywood.